Hi, welcome to the show. Actually, the show is over. You see, today we had Amanda and Freddie on to discuss problems in their relationship. Now, here's what happened at the end of the show.
But you don't see what I'm going through. What do I have it from me?
I tried to be a friend. And every time we try talking, look what happens.
Try talking. I said that I cried all I did because I told you I loved you and wanted to be with you.
I know that.
So how is that, man?
You ready? See? Then he throws things.
God, Freddie.
Look, I know you're okay. You're going through some crazy stuff.
You don't understand.
You called me on the phone. You told me Freddie ain't been home in 5 days.
That's right.
And
You
then
there.
You told me you gave it to my mom because he left you there. And he was saying it. Cody,
Why you say that?
Why you say that? If it ain't not what I said, that's what you said.
Let me say what the I said because I know what I said. I know what I said. I don't want nothing to do with none of you because you're mad at the truth.
She knows what she said. I know what I did. Why can't she didn't say that?
Now let's find out how we got there. Welcome to the show. What would you do if everyone in your life hated your lover? Well, my guests today are here to confront those who disapprove of their love lives and tell them to back off. I want you to meet Amanda. 1 month ago, her husband, Freddie, told her he wanted a divorce, and Amanda says it's all his family's fault. Amanda, why is it the fault of your in-laws?
First of all, let me say this. If my husband were dead right now, I would spit on his grave. His family, too. Okay? They have put me through so much hell. I almost had a miscarriage with my baby because they threatened me, came at my house trying to fight me over some stupid girl that he used to be with. He's got a 3-month-old baby he don't take care of. He's got a 10-month-old baby with me he don't take care of. He owes bad child.
Why do you blame that on...
Because I found out he was cheating on me. This is only 3 weeks ago I found out he was cheating on me.
But why do you blame...
Because
why do you blame it on his family?
I called his sister to see maybe if she could talk to his cousin, even though he doesn't like me that much, to help me figure out what was going on with Freddie. This was before I found out he was cheating on me. That was that day. And instead of her helping me, she sat there and called this girl and told her that, I guess, just a bunch of stuff about me. And then she called me up, this has been going on for a month and a half, don't you? And the way he treats her is the way he treated his ex-girlfriend. They've taken lots of pictures together. Then we see him in the store, and he doesn't even acknowledge his son. And he's with this girl, and we're still married. And I got the cutest baby in the world, and he's just the biggest.
And you think it's the fault? Now, how do
because they're sitting here being friends with her. The way they treat this girl that he's with now is the way they treated me.
In other words,
it's
they're
the
treating...
same way. Oh, yeah, they're all buddy-buddy. They're walking in the store like, oh, you look so cute today. She loves me.
Okay, now he has a sister.
She loves me. I ain't all that, but she's a dog.
Okay.
She's a dog.
You're not all that, you're some of that, is what you're saying. Well, tell me about Laura. Who is Laura? Laura is Freddie's sister?
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Well,
she's a straight bitch. No, they have called me every name in the book, and I've never done anything to them. The reason why they don't like me is because when they disrespect me, I disrespect them. I'm not going to waste my time giving somebody respect, being nice to somebody. If all they're going to do is
give me
walk
an
all over
example of
me.
how Laura hasn't been nice to you.
She threatened to fight me when I was pregnant. My labor was induced because of it. I could have died. Me and my baby could have died because my blood pressure was so high.
Let's bring out Laura now. Here's Laura. Get ready. All right. All right. Okay, there's not going to be any hitting, but the fact of the matter is, she has reason to be upset because you've just been on national television calling her, you called her a bitch. Laura, what do you say about that?
I had nothing to do with our marriage breaking up.
She's nothing but a slob. Her house is so dirty. That's why my brother left her. That's why he left. That's what he told us. He goes, the house is so dirty. I'm tired. I work hard. He goes, I just got a job. I've had several jobs. He goes, but this job I just got it. I come home. At least I would like a home-cooked meal. Come home to a nice clean house. No, I gotta walk around dirty diapers. Because her baby's diapers are everywhere. Her lady who lives underneath her told me that house was disgusting. They never had roaches, so she moved in. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. And then she's always trying to make fun of me, saying all kinds of stuff, saying all about me being on welfare, this and welfare and that. Sorry, I got a job, honey. I work for a lady, okay? Yeah, I had a job for 3 months. I'm not like you on welfare.
What?
I have nothing against welfare, but you need to get a lady and work.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Sitting down on
Okay.
a big...
Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's get from there. Okay. All right, you made your point.
Okay.
Yes.
The part about the apartment, yes, it was messy sometimes, okay? Just shut up and let me talk.
Okay,
I
let
have
us
something to
go.
say,
Okay, let us
too.
go down.
Man,
Okay.
you stop a muzzle. Sorry.
Okay, let's all join hands and be friends. Come on. Okay, now tell me. Okay, I'm going to let her talk right now, okay?
For 2 months, we did not have a refrigerator because it did not work when we moved to our new apartment. There was one in the basement. Freddie was too lazy to do it. He would not go downstairs and get it.
Isn't your problem, though, okay, hold on, let me get in here. Isn't your problem, though, really with Freddie? I mean, I understand, let's say you said...
No, it has to do with them because they put me
But Freddie has to be able to say, and we'll talk to him later, but Freddie has to be able to say to his family that if he really cares about you and wants to be with you and wants this marriage to work, then he has to be able to say to his family, stay out, I love her,
Right.
this is what the marriage is about.
They
He has to be
did.
able to say that. Yeah, go ahead. I'm telling you what, I'm going to let you say something. I'm going to take a break now. When we come back, we're going to give you a chance, and also when we come back, we're going to meet Freddie. Stay with us.
Are you or do you know a man whose mother and girlfriend just don't get along? If so, call us at 1-800-29-JERRY and tell us about them.
Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back. Today we're talking to people who are angry with relatives who interfere in their relationships. Just before we took the break, Amanda was basically fighting with her sister-in-law, Laura. You are not happy with the relationship at all. Amanda is blaming you and your family for the breakup with Freddie, your brother. And you wanted to say what?
It's all a lie. The last time I spoke to my brother, he told me, look, Laura, I don't want you calling me no more. Just leave me alone. Leave me, my wife. You can't see my son. Leave me alone. Stay away from us. I said, fine, cool. That was like about almost 2 months ago. Ever since then, I had nothing to do with them.
Amanda.
Yes, you are.
Okay, Amanda.
You're the bitch.
I got lessons from you.
Yeah, you're the bitch.
All right, okay.
Yeah, you're the one that called roof fucking everybody.
Hey, there's enough room here for everybody to be a bitch. We don't care. Hey, look. This is... All right. Hey.
Fine, you're too fat.
Excuse me.
I don't need a man. I got my man.
I'm over here.
What do you got?
Look at your man.
I'm over here. Let's meet this fella. Laura, Amanda.
Say.
Okay, shh. Take a deep breath. Everybody calm down. Stand up if you would. This is... Hold up. No. Stop. This is Freddie. Now, Freddie...
Her ex-man. Her ex-man.
Okay, Freddie, first I gotta explain.
Ex-man.
Freddie, two things. Amanda's your wife. You asked to be sitting out here in the audience. You didn't want to be sitting on stage. But yet you have sat here through the first segment. Please, hey, excuse me.
And why's he with you all the time?
We both of you...
I'm his sister.
Hey,
I'm his family.
hey,
It's like if you're
you want to
stupid,
talk,
it's
get your own show, huh? Calm down. This is Freddie. Okay, you sat here through the first segment, and some pretty mean things were said about you. Respond if you would.
To what?
Well, they called you slime, a bum, you know.
Well, that's the problem with my son. I have a restraining order on me. That's why I can't get near my son. I can't get near her. I can't call. I can't.
There
do
wasn't
nothing.
one on you Sunday when we were in the store and you walked right by and
That's
didn't
why
even
the cops
acknowledge.
told. That's why the cops told me when I went to go to my apartment and you changed locks on me. I couldn't get in. I tried to get my stuff, and that's all I wanted.
Okay, Amanda, what do you...
Told me that I had a
worried about
restraining order.
yourself,
I
but when
couldn't
you
get
dropped
near.
me and our saw up at my mother's house and didn't come home, and I called you at your little girlfriend's house. You said, I can't come home right now. Don't call here, because it's 2:30 in the morning.
All right. Okay. All right, Freddie. All right. Amanda, here's the deal. Amanda, you two are now in the process of getting the divorce, as I understand. Is that correct?
Well, I tried to, but I can't because he went to legal aid. I can't afford one.
You don't want a divorce now. Do you still love Freddie?
No, he's done so much to me. I wish he was dead.
I don't love you too. Okay. You don't want to be married to her anymore?
No.
Okay. You haven't been particularly faithful to her, though. Is that true?
I've been faithful. I have. She's just a friend. That's it.
She's not just a friend, but she's your wife. So before that, she was more than just a friend. In other words, she has your child.
Mm-hmm.
You have a child together. Do you have any feelings toward her as being the mother of your child?
No.
Then you don't need our child. You couldn't be bothered to take him to the doctor, so you
What
don't
would
need
you say if one day your child saw a tape of this show? I mean, think about it. I know everyone's getting angry now, but let's get serious for a second. You brought a child into this world with a woman you loved at the time.
Yeah.
Okay. This child is going to grow up seeing his dad on national television saying, you know, I don't love her at all. She's an awful woman. You're on television saying, which your child one day will see, you know, I wish I could spit on his grave. I wish he were dead. Is anybody thinking of this kid you brought into the world?
Yeah.
I was. That's why I called him at his girl's house and told him to come home because his baby was crying for him. He's 10 months old, but he knows his daddy. Your buddy don't even sit there and laugh and act like you don't know he knows
Who's
you.
laughing?
Okay.
You got that stupid look on your face.
Okay, hold on. No, it's a look. Okay, let me see. Okay, it's a good look. It's a good look. Stay where you are. Here's the problem. Here, we got it. Oh, thank you. See? There you go. No, okay, settle down. Here's the problem.
You made me so sick.
I know, you're angry, and you're saying things that you're okay. Here's the problem. You get so angry, you say things like, I wish you were dead, I could spit on his grave. He starts talking to you, and you start getting upset. The truth is, you are really, really angry at him, because deep down, you did love him.
I did, but I hate him so much to me now. I mean, me and him, like, you know, he's going to say it tonight. We went through so much to stay together. For him to throw it away for some girl he just met. I mean, we were married for 1.5 years. I thought everything was going good. Next thing I know, he tells me he wants a divorce because we got into a stupid fight because I seen him talking to the girl. You know, he said he got mad at me because he thought I was going to sleep with one of his best friends. But then he turns around and goes and see what the girl was supposed to be mine.
Okay, so let me tell you what I see happening, okay? Deep down, you still have some real love for him. I'm not saying you don't hate him right now, but there's not that much difference between love and hate. It's pretty hard to hate people you don't love. You don't care about people you don't love, but you can't hate them. So right now, I'm seeing a guy up there that you really still love. And any hope of doing anything with him is made impossible every time you lash out.
I don't want to be with him no more.
Maybe you don't, but you're the mother of your child with him.
I know.
So let's start thinking about
you know
how
what?
they can have a civil relationship.
That Sunday that I called him at this girl, no, it was Monday. He told me that, not to call her no more. It was 2:30 in the morning, and I was looking for him because he told me he was going to come talk to me after work. He never showed up, so I called over there, and he was there, and he told me he didn't want to talk to me. And so your son's crying because he wants to go home.
Freddie, do you have any feelings?
Wait, we went for a sec. And I found out. I thought he had stayed the night there. Well, I found out he went home. He left her house, just didn't even come pick up me and her son. And he just went home and went to sleep while his son sat there all night crying, Dad. I didn't know how you told someone, no, baby, that Daddy's not coming home. The next day, I told me he had to go to the doctor to get his shots. He said, well, can't your mother take you? I have my sister 2.5. She got a broken leg. It's kind of hard, you know. He couldn't even bother to take him to the doctor, but according to his sister, he was over there.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I'd like to... Freddie, if you agree to it, I'd like to get you up on stage.
Yeah.
Just because I just want you two up here, not fighting. I just want you two up here. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Why can my son want to marry your daughter? What does she do? All she does is nag. Just like bitch. Whine, cry.
Tomorrow on Springer, Bethany is secretly attracted to her best friend's boyfriend.
I would never do anything to hurt you, and I'm really sorry that this happened.
But Stacy has a secret attraction of her own.
I'm not asking you to, like, start a committed relationship with me. I'm not asking you for anything like that.
That's right. Forget Kevin. Stacy wants Bethany.
Just see how it goes, just one night.
Love Triangles. Tomorrow on Springer.
Welcome back. If you just joined us, today's show is about people who don't like the relationship that their loved one is in. And Amanda and Freddie have been married. How long have you guys been married?
A year and a half.
For a year and a half. They are now in the process, or seeking, at least, to dissolve the marriage, get a divorce, whatever the exact term will be. I guess the court would ultimately decide that. Amanda is blaming it all on Freddie's family. Freddie's family is saying, wait, that isn't the problem. Amanda's the problem. And the show has gotten pretty rough. You both have been saying everyone's been saying some pretty nasty things. Here's where I want to bring it. I'm not practicing like I'm a counselor here, so that isn't what this is about, and I'm not trying to get you guys back together because it's not our business. This is a television show. However, this is what I observed. I observed that she is really in pain. She said some very mean things to you, but those mean things that she said to you came just before the tears did. She obviously still had feelings. If you don't still love her, Freddie, that's it. You don't still love her. No one's going to force you to do that. But do you sense that she is hurting? And knowing that she is hurting, doesn't that make you want to say, okay, I got to deal differently with her? If we can't have a marriage, we can't have a marriage, but I've got to lessen the hostility. I got to be able to talk with her. I got to be able to see my son. I got to be able to have some kind of comfort level with her. Because all I see is you guys going crazy with each other. Go ahead, Fred.
Yeah. I want to work it out with, just be friends with her. I want to go through my divorce and be friends, see my son. But I can't see him right now because she put a restraining order on me. I can't call, I can't go by, I can't do nothing.
Do you understand how much, I'm not arguing with you, I'm just saying, do you understand how much she has been hurt?
Yeah.
We don't even know her, okay? None of us. We just met her 10 minutes ago. So none of us know her, and yet when she told the story of she being there alone with a kid and wanting to know where daddy is, and she finding out that you're with somebody else, I mean, that's a horrific story, isn't it? I mean, doesn't that get to you and say, geez, I can't believe I'm doing that?
Yeah, with that, I had to go to work the next day. I get up at 6 o'clock, and I don't even come home sometimes at 8 o'clock. And that's it, I'm tired and just want to just fall asleep, have a nice cooked meal, come home to a nice clean house, but I can't.
Did you tell your sister how I used to stay up all night to wake you up because neither one of us can hear alarms, and that I would go to sleep for about 2 hours and then get up with Dominic? Did you tell everybody how I was painting the front room, rearranging the front room, remodeling that whole apartment? I'm not Superwoman, okay? You ain't all that either.
For what?
Now, see, look what just happened. I'm not saying you're not wrong. I know. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Everybody what he does, but when I do, but he don't tell nobody the way he is. It's always been this way since the beginning. Lauren and them told everybody their side of the story. They heard the way I was. Nobody ever heard anything I had to say. And now everybody's, it's all falling on me.
No, okay, hold on. What's falling on you, you're right, is you're there with your son. That's falling on you. But people do not think that you're a villain here. Nobody say that. If there were a vote taking here, you wouldn't be losing this election, but this isn't an election. What happens, though, is every time you lash out, you drive away any possibility of him saying, because he's going to become defensive. He's going to say, well, she's attacking me. He doesn't have to feel guilty. He doesn't have to feel bad about what he's doing. Why? Because you're attacking. So somehow you have to take this anger, which is legitimate. You've been hurt. But if you use it as a weapon against him, it's going to be very hard for him ever to be kind, to give your son a good...
Well, you know what?
That's what you got to do. You got to say to yourself, it doesn't do any good. I know I'm right. I know I fixed up that house. I know I was there alone working hard to get that kid, give that child a good life, and he was there, and he wasn't there. You have to say that, but you can't lash at him, because if you do, you know what's going to happen. He and his family, they're going to run the other way.
The part that hurts me the most is all this happened so quick, I sat there, I was like, is there somebody else? He told me he wanted a divorce because we had gotten into an argument because I had seen him with that girl, and I said, well, are you seeing somebody else? Why do you want a divorce? Can't we work this out, And he said, well, no, I'm tired of the fight, And he can't even be honest with me. He sat there and told me, we're in the story, if we get a divorce, you still be my friend. And he said he can't even talk to me. He can't even tell me how he feels. I have to hear from his sister. I have to hear his girlfriend call me and say, well, if you can't deal with it, you either deal with it or forget about it. Get over it, He can't even tell me because he says he's a man, and he can't even tell me he doesn't want to be with me anymore. I hear everybody else do it.
Okay, hold on, we're going to break in a second. Talk to her. I'm not going to say anything anymore. Talk to her, and then we're going to take a break. Tell her how you feel, and help her out. Be a man. Okay, he's going to be a man. He's going to be a man. You talk to her and help her out. She needs a man to help her out right now.
The reason why I left you is because of fighting. Okay, so many times we try working it out. Okay, too many times we try working it out. What happens? It always blew up.
You go to counseling with me? You wouldn't go to counseling with me.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the fighting.
You know all the stuff we've been through. All the frustrations we beat all the odds.
I am tired of it.
You're tired of it, so you just give up on a family.
You're arguing.
You just throw us away like yesterday.
You're arguing. No arguing. Talk to him, but no arguing. Okay?
Why
Talk to
didn't you
me.
tell me this before when I was asking you what was going on? Why didn't you tell me you were sleeping with...
I've never slept with...
How come she's going around telling everybody I know that I went to school with that she's... You. She tells me. You told me in Walmart when I confronted you that Tuesday that you slept with her. Just friends.
Yeah,
You slept with her because you told me.
We're going to take a break.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're going to stick with this story. We may meet some of the family members, but we're going to stick with the story for just a moment. It's worth sticking with. Stay with us.
Do you know a woman who is homeless and you want to help her? Or have you ever been homeless yourself? If so, call us at 1-800-29-JERRY and tell us your story.
Welcome back. We are talking here with people who don't like the relationships their loved ones are in. We have met Freddie and we have met Amanda, their marriage in obvious serious trouble. Now I want you to meet their mothers. Amanda's mother, Lori, is with us, and Freddie's mother, Olga, is with us as well. Welcome to the show. Lori, let me start with you. What's your take on their relationship?
It's not good because 2 years ago when Freddie came to my house with his mom and his sister to ask my husband and I for her hand in marriage, we consented. We wanted them to wait, but they wanted to get married, so we okayed it. Olga sat there, and Laura too, said that if Freddie ever did anything to hurt her, they would have to answer to those two first. And she told Freddie, marriage is a lifetime commitment. You know, when you say I do, that's it, you're together.
Olga, did you say that?
Yes, I did. But you want to know something?
What do you say? Okay, hold on. Let me pursue this now. Olga, what you said that, and how do you want to respond?
Okay, yeah, I did tell her in front of Amanda's mom that it is a lifetime commitment, but I can't force my son to love and stay married to a woman he's not no longer in love with or wants to be with her. I mean, I could only lecture, but she comes out lashing like she does so well in public and everywhere else that we meddle in her life all the time. So what's the sense of trying to keep anything to her?
I just wanted to know if he's such a dog and you say he's such a dog, why don't you just kick him to the curb, get on with your life, and move on?
Go ahead.
I plan to go on with my life. I've already started going on with my life the day I found out he was cheating on me. The reason why I'm here is because if I try to talk to them, they hang up the phone. They can't take criticism. They can sit here and talk about everybody else, but they can't hear anything about them. Freddie wouldn't confront me, so I figured this way he can't back down. He can't just walk away.
Another thing, she never once gave them any encouragement. They tried tearing them apart before the wedding and after the wedding. And if it wasn't for me insisting, Freddie, and you know this is true, you didn't even want your mom there when you got married. And I said if there was ever going to be peace and harmony, that she had to be there. I insisted that your mom be there.
She knows about it already.
But you never gave them any encouragement. You never helped them.
Because what do you want me to do? Punch him in the face, say, you're going to marry her. Go for the
Okay. Okay.
What does she do? All she does is nag, nag, nag. Just like bitch.
Mom.
Whine, cry. He was talking about hot-cooked home meals. Freddie, if you wanted that, why 2 months ago didn't you go downstairs and get the other refrigerator from the other apartment so you could have cold food in the house?
Mom. Here's what I sense happening. And I see how Amanda reacts, and it seems to follow the family line, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, but I think at this point, you need to be saying, this thing isn't working, constantly this fighting is not going to solve any problem. They don't want to be in the marriage.
I know they don't now. But what I'm trying to say is that all this stuff in the last 2 months, had Freddie lived up to his part too, they might have been able to make a go of it. It wasn't just her, it was him too.
Okay.
But had he done what he had to do, a lot of these arguments wouldn't have happened.
Let's assume, just for the sake, and then Amanda, I want to come to you for one question, but let's assume that right now you're right on everything, just for assumption, that you're right on everything. Maybe he just wasn't ready, he was too young, as you initially thought. He wasn't ready to get married. He wasn't ready to make that commitment. He turned out to be a lousy husband. If that's the case, I'm not arguing, I'm saying if that's the case, then what you have to say is, I love my daughter, I want her to have a great life. It's time to get on with somebody else. Okay. Amanda, you had something to say. Okay. Amanda, you had something you said you wanted to say.
Freddie, Well, if you were so tired of the fighting, how come 2 weeks before you slept with this other girl, you tried to get me pregnant? Yes, we were doing Friday night. We were trying to have a baby. Well, I took the pregnancy test, and I'm going to go find out the results right now.
Okay, we're going to be back in a moment. And we're going to find out the results of Amanda's pregnancy test, so stay with us.
Tomorrow on Springer. She's in love with her best friend's boyfriend, but her best friend is secretly in love with her. Tomorrow on Springer.
Welcome back. Just before we took a break, Amanda revealed that she thinks she may be pregnant again, and she took a pregnancy test and went backstage to get the results. Let's bring her out now and find out. A heck of a way to find out, but you took the test. It takes 3 minutes to get the result, and what is the result?
I'm pregnant.
Does this, okay, yeah. Does this, what are you thinking? Does this change anything? No. Okay, I want to hear.
You planned it. Why is it a shock to you? Why is it a shock to you? You planned it.
Why would he, that I don't understand. Why would he, I could see it be a mistake, but why would he plan it? If
He told me he wanted me to have another baby, and, you know, he did his thing. You know, I told him not to. You know, it was too late in the month for me to start taking my pills. So I couldn't.
Are you prepared, okay, hold on, gang. Are you prepared to take care of your child?
Yeah.
You can't even take care of the two you already have. How are you going to take care of the third?
Mom, what's your feeling about this?
I'm upset.
Yes,
he
go
goes
ahead.
around, he got pregnant, and the next thing I know, he's going out with my daughter, and they're all buddy-buddy, and now they got married, had another child. Wait a moment, wait, let me
Go ahead,
get my
speaker feed.
So,
Go ahead.
everything was pretty good, and now all of a sudden, he meets this other little girl, and he drops them just like he did. And I'll tell you, Freddie, you know it's true. You guys went and you got your money orders, you sent them in, they were taking the money out of your check, and then when you weren't working, and when you went to, because you worked in Illinois, you were glad you couldn't pay that support, because they couldn't take it out of your check because you were working in
Okay,
Illinois.
hold on.
Hi, I got a couple questions. How long ago did he tell you that he wanted to have another baby?
About 4 weeks ago. Just 2 weeks before this happened, I didn't know all this was going on. I thought things were going okay.
If you guys are having problems and he's not taking care of the one you have,
I mean,
why
it's
did
not
you
like I
agree
can
to
see
get
her
pregnant?
push him off of me.
All right. Okay.
Moved now said that Amanda was claiming she was pregnant 5 times. She took pregnancy tests. She told me 5 different pregnancy tests
All right.
saying she was pregnant.
We have a lot of questions here in the audience. We're going to take a break. When we come back, everyone's going to have a chance. Well, a lot of people are going to have a chance to ask some questions. We'll get some answers. Stay with us.
For your free tickets to the Jerry Springer Show in Chicago, call 312-321-5365. Someone who you feel is trying to steal your lover? If so, call us at 1-800-29-JERRY and tell us your story.
Yes.
Okay, I have 2 things to say. You say you want to be out of the marriage because the fight will take 2 to tango. You don't have to fight with her. And if you know you can't support all these kids, you need to stop laying down.
You are Amanda's best friend, right?
Yes.
And your name is?
Crystal.
Okay. And what would you like to add to this peaceful gathering?
First of all, Laura needs to get hooked on phonics. I never told her no 5 times. You're crazy. You be making up stuff in your head. And I think you make up so much you believe it. Okay, for one.
No, you believe your own stuff you make up.
Look, girl, I'm above all your stuff, okay, Laura?
And I'm above you. I'm sorry. I'm above you.
In more ways than one. Okay?
Let's correct that.
Okay, hey, I tell you what. Shh, I tell you what. Let's only say friendly things.
Okay.
I'm not here to defend Amanda. She can do that on her own. She's grown. But when it comes to a 10-month-old baby that can't say nothing, that's where I step in. I consider Dominic like my own nephew. And he knows what's going on. And, you know, I see what Amanda goes through. Nobody's there by her side but her family. Okay, and Freddie, what I don't understand, I have a question. And you know it good and well. When your mom and your sister sat there and said you were no longer their son, nor their brother, nor their blood, why are you all up on them now?
You what? This and that. She called you a bitch. My daughter's got to record it. So what we don't get you.
All right, okay.
Yeah, but she kicked you out of her home.
This is,
All of a sudden your best friend
This
again?
child, you know.
Older, that's why. See? You know
what's going to happen?
All right. No, baby.
Okay,
Sorry, you need the place to stay, but you got one.
Sure, okay. Hey, you know what?
Look at how old and big you are.
I want everybody just to stop for a second. Stop.
Sorry, Fat.
Okay, you know what? One day, I want all of you to think about, forget about yourselves for a moment and think that one day there are little children coming into this world in your family that are going to see all of you acting like this. This is crazy. You've got to calm down. No.
Because she thinks that she's the cause of Amanda's relationship breaking up. My daughter cries because of that.
First of all, Amanda says it's Freddie's family is at fault as they're breaking up. It's nobody's fault but their own too. And they should think about their son, and that son should be able to see his father. Okay, because my kids, I let my kids see their father. You know, I'm never going to take my kids' father away from them or their grandmother or nothing because the kids are innocent.
Okay, why not? Let me just, I'm only asking Amanda, without an argument, why wouldn't you say, no matter how you feel about Freddie, why wouldn't you say, you know what? You, the child, the father can see the child can see the father. Why wouldn't you just say that?
Because when we didn't have a refrigerator, I had a cooler and I had to keep ice in it. There would be times that he would wake up in the morning and I would tell him I need ice because it would melt fast. And he's like, well, I gotta go to work. I'm late. I can't do it.
Okay, I am now your 10-month-old son. And if I could talk, I would say, Mom, I don't care about refrigerators. I want to see Daddy. Does everyone understand that? Is that right now, I don't care who's right. Amanda, you could be absolutely right. He could be the biggest.
But when his son needed him, he was not there.
I'll be back with a final thought in just a moment. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow on Springer, Bethany is secretly attracted to her best friend's boyfriend.
I would never do anything to hurt you, and I'm really sorry that this happened.
But Stacy has a secret attraction of her own.
I'm not asking you to, like, start a committed relationship with me. I'm not asking you for anything like that.
That's right. Forget Kevin. Stacy wants Bethany.
Just see how it goes, just one night.
Love Triangles. Tomorrow on Springer. If you'd like to order a video cassette of Jerry's show for only $24.95, call Video Archives at 1-800-FOR-VIDEO. 1-800-FOR-VIDEO for your video tape. For a transcript, send $5 with program name, date, and subject to Burrell's Transcripts, Box 7, Livingston, New Jersey, 07039. Or call 1-800-777-TEXT.
Let me take this opportunity first to thank my guests for being with us, and I hope there is some resolution in the crisis that befalls your family at this moment. I should tell you that the show took a different turn than we initially intended. We were going to have a whole bunch of stories, and as it turned out, we wound up with a story of just one family. And it was okay to stay with this one family because I think it is indicative of a problem that afflicts many families around the country. I'm not sure we can say that all the fighting we saw today makes this family dysfunctional. I think what we really saw today is what happens that when there are disputes in a family, even when each side thinks that it is right, and both sides here probably have some merit, the point of the fact is that there is one victim, and the victim now sits on the lap of Amanda, a 10-month-old boy named Dominic. Dominic doesn't care who's right. Dominic only has the right to know that he's entitled to a mom and a dad, and without having to choose. The family ought to remember that. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
Introducing new Heat Care from Germac, the only heat styling protectant with a unique 2-layer formula. Get twice the care when you blow dry your hair. From Germac. Give professional-looking haircuts with Conair's classic 10-piece home haircutting kit and save money with a powerful clipper, scissors, and attachment combs.
Scrabble, America's good time game. Yeah. And now there's Deluxe Travel Scrabble. America's good time game. From Milton Bradley.
At the end of every day, there should always be calm. Highlands Calms Forte is available at finer natural food stores and pharmacies. Call now for a special money-saving offer.
Hi-Ho Cheerio!
The original Hi-Ho Cheerio.
1, 2.
A child's first counting game.
I'm gonna play it again.